15 years, blowing the doors off the competition. Podcasting to planet Earth.
PNRNetworks.com.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
From single-screen mom and pops and community art houses to hot repertory venues and downtown palaces, right on through to the neighborhood multiplexes and megaplexes in 2D, 3D, 4D, giant screen and IMAX, and everything in between. From the biggest metropolis to small-town America, this is your guide to all the new films opening this weekend throughout the U.S. From Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com, this is 3 Minute Weekend. I'm T.C. Kirkham. It's Friday, May 22nd, 2020, and we're glad to be back after a long, unfortunate movie release hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It's Memorial Day weekend, and under normal circumstances, this weekend is usually the biggest box office weekend of the year. Hollywood would be premiering a slew of huge summer blockbusters this weekend and the previous couple of weekends as well. However, as we all know, this year that is not the case. Over the weeks TMW has been on hiatus, there have been one or two small titles opening each weekend, with many of them also available at home through on-demand. But with states beginning a slow, measured reopening in some places, with a few movie theaters opening, and more importantly, with drive-in theaters already open or opening this weekend, now considered the far safer social distancing option for moviegoing, as the holiday weekend hits, there are a few more films hitting theaters. Keep in mind that local theaters, when they are open, are more likely to be playing one of the larger Hollywood studio films still in release, but some of these new releases could be available as well. Opening in limited release this weekend, mystery thriller Inheritance, starring Lily Collins, Simon Pegg, Connie Nielsen, Chase Crawford, and Patrick Warburton. Not rated. Thriller Last Moment of Clarity, starring Samara Weaving, Brian Cox, Carly Chaikin, and Udo Kier. Rated R. Norwegian documentary The Painter and the Thief. Not rated. And the comedy The Trip to Greece, starring Rob Brydon and Steve Coogan. Not rated. We urge everyone venturing out this weekend, no matter where you go and what you do, to remember to be vigilant. And remember to mask up, observe your state's recommended social distancing guidelines, and help everyone, including yourself, stay safe in this time of utter craziness. Have a great weekend.
And now for the fine print.
Please remember that titles included each week are the official scheduled release dates from studios and distributors and may be subject to change. Also, please note that indies spread slowly across the country. Some receive a very limited release, and there is no guarantee that they will reach your local cinema for several weeks, if at all. Be sure to check your local listings for more on each film and their availability in your area, along with their possible availability on your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable or satellite service. Join us each Tuesday for the lowdown on what's hitting home video on DVD, Blu-ray, on-demand, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. Check out Tuesday Digidex every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time from Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com. And please remember to check out PNR Networks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Tim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and subjectcinema.com. PNR Network shows and sites depend on our readers and listeners to prosper. Please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help us to make our current shows and websites bigger and better for you. So become a Patreon supporter, click on the Patreon button on any PNR Networks website, or go directly for all the scoop. We're at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's what's hitting theaters across the USA this weekend, courtesy of your new release newsleader, 3 Minute Weekend. Don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes online. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many other popular podcast sites, and also through your favorite podcatcher of choice. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm T.C. Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
MovieMavericks.com, broadcasting current box office breakdowns, movie news, and reviews. Now for your hosts, Jason and Trevor.
Hey now, even though we're over 200 episodes deep into the Movie Mavericks podcast, it's still not too late to start listening.
Where every show we give you 10 truths, 20 lies, and a bunch of Hollywood secrets.
It's like existentialism slipping into nihilism.
MovieMavericks.com.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
"15 years, blowing the doors off the competition, podcasting to planet Earth.
PNRNetworks.com.